I'm a rolling stone, bound to roam. Come the morning, or I'll be gone. Pouring rain, wanna hear that train. There she comes, won't you get on? Won't you get on board? I'ma pack my grip, one more trip, and across the track, don't look back. All the jazz, just roll on. City lights, or blind your eyes. Don't look twice, just go on.
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. I am splitting a little bit of firewood here, not much at all. I just needed to get some split for a little test here we're going to do in a minute. But this all came from that one round and I measured it. It's 18 inches in diameter and I cut all my firewood at 16 inches in length. So this is what I got out of one round. You're going to get that wet streak up your back this morning.
Yeah, I already got wet this morning.
Tell them what happened, Melissa.
Yeah, I went on this loop. It was just drizzling. It's a mist feeling of rain. It's not even rain, it was misty. Like if you were at the Niagara Falls watching the falls, I'm like, if anything, my hair's gonna get a little frizzy. I go, it's like probably a 4.5 mile loop. And I'm almost finished and it starts pouring. Well, we're still having some car issues. So Mike has Hunter driving him to Sheets. I call, I'm like, hey, I might need picked up soon because this is before the downpour. And Mike's like, I had bigger problems because I went to Sheets and I forgot my wallet. And Hunter's mad. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, do that. So he flies home and gets his wallet. And it starts pouring and I'm like, well, I'll for sure, the way my loop came out on Frank, I'll see them.
Never saw her.
I didn't see them and I'm like, I get home and I'm just drenched.
So Hunter wasn't real happy about going to Sheets and pulling in a parking spot. Me getting out, him ready to get out, and I'm like, I don't know my wallet.
Yeah,
I tried explaining it to him.
It's an awful feeling. It is.
Yeah.
It is, because then you have to leave, and he's ticked.
Yeah. All right, I got some premium firewood, ultra premium, what is what I'm calling it. Bark-free, nice oak, and I got it in the bucket of the BX, and we're going to take it up to the house, and we're going to do a little test. We bought something at Bunyan over the weekend that we're pretty excited about. Melissa was wondering why I snuck off for a little bit, and
he did that all weekend.
No, but I got full approval from you on this purchase. I did.
Yeah, you'll be excited to see it.
We're pretty excited.
Mike's excited to show you.
So we're going to go up, unload it out of the truck, and show you what we got, and we'll try it out. right, so this is what we picked up at the Paul Bunyan Show. Obviously, you guys can tell it is a Firewood Bundler, and it's a very nice one at that. This comes from a company called GCR. They're a new company. I really like the way this thing was designed. I would say there were three things that attracted me to this bundler. Number one is like the design and the quality and the parts on it look really, really nice. Number two, made in America. That's number two. And number three, the booth where we bought this, there was a guy with his wife and his 13-year-old son. They make them and sell them. Like I said, they're just getting started, but it appears to be a fantastic product and a great bundler. And we've been looking for one of these for quite some time, but I really like this setup. I do. Now, I also have the a wheel kit for it. I don't have it on it yet. And we can also set it up so you can start it with a pedal. We have that as well. But it's pretty darn nice. I think it's really nice, actually. Really well designed, really well thought out. They call this one the WB 120. It's got a 50-to-1 gearbox. I think the wrap time is about 3.5 seconds, maybe a little bit less than that. It's got an 8-foot power cord. It's got a safety clutch on it, which I'll show you that here in a little bit. But we're gonna plug it in and try it out. That's the reason I went and split some of that firewood there. What we will end up selling is really good firewood for the bundles. And what I mean is, you know, bark-free, nice wood, split small. Right. That seems to be the way people like it. And we will be getting a kiln at some point, maybe even this fall. We could probably kiln dry some firewood as well as lumber. But, yeah, this will be a nice addition to the wood processing. What do you think, Melissa?
I like the safety.
You like the safety part of it?
I did. I think his name was Gabe. 13 years old, and he was able to demonstrate that. And I think that's good for anyone using that. So
yeah.
I like that.
And the foot pedal, I think, would be nice, but also the start button's right there as well. So I don't know. I think
I could get used to a foot pedal. I've used a sewing machine with a foot pedal.
Oh, yeah.
So I think that would be, I could do the foot pedal.
probably a personal preference kind of thing.
Before you go over this anymore, I just want to make sure that everyone knows that you lifting it off the truck with the excavator, I think, has taken us to 181 reasons that you bought a...
Oh, yeah, 181 different
I
things.
think that's it.
And by the way, this, speaking of lifting, this weighs right around 300 pounds.
Yeah.
So it's pretty stout.
Yeah.
I was thinking of different ways to do this, whether we just use the wheel kit and we can move it around, or maybe putting it on like a permanent platform that we could move the whole thing around with forks. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But
Yeah.
we need to get a lot of wood to bundle first. The stuff that I'm going to bundle right now
Yeah.
is just for a demonstration, but we'll only be selling good dry wood. And so we'll focus on getting, cut, split, all that stuff, and get ready for next.
Well, and I like that it's wrapped tight. I like the open ends for several reasons. I think it's just healthier for the wood to have the open ends. And then there's nothing going to be falling out. Whereas if you bought a bag, I think it captures that. Or if something was already in with your wood, then it's going into that bag. And wherever you're taking that, then you're kind of surprised.
Right.
So I think I like that wrapped tight with the open ends.
Yeah, we looked into bags as well, but then you're paying for the bags. The shrink wrap goes a very, very long way,
Yeah.
and it's pretty reasonable. Even this being orange, because this is the part that comes around, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
This is adjustable.
It is, yeah, I was just going to say this is adjustable.
Really well put together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's try it out.
Okay.
All right, we are going to make our first of hopefully thousands of firewood bundles. Now, like I said, we're going to sell, kind of real nice bundle wood, like this stuff you see right here. This is all red oak, split kind of small. And when you do that, you get a lot of nice square pieces. So they seem to go in here pretty nice. But like I said, this is my first one. Kind of exciting. First of thousands. That works that good when it's split like that. Got my handy dandy little Kershaw here. I'll probably keep a razor knife with it. There you have it. Oh man, look at that. It's tight. Very nice. So these are the big bundles right here. I believe this is 1 cubic foot. I'll have to measure it to make sure. I'll figure all that out. A lot of the ones you see in the stores, I think, are like half or 3/4 of a cubic foot. But I'm going to go with this size here, the bigger ones. And that's about all the bigger you want to go. Like with this oak right here, it's pretty heavy. Once we're using good dry wood, it won't weigh as much. But there's a little bit of weight there. I think it's a good size, though, that anybody can handle. Yet they're still getting a decent amount of wood compared to what you find in some of your retail stores. So this back yoke right here, this is fixed. It does not move, but this front yoke is adjustable for, I'm guessing, like 15 to 18 inch wood. We use 16-inch firewood. Fits nicely in there. I'm telling you, this is nice. This is real nice. WB 120. So what do you think, Melissa? You want to try that?
Sure.
All right. Pull that bundle out of there. See how nice and tight?
Yeah.
Those are the big bundles, like I was saying. I don't think you'd want to go any heavier than that, any bigger, but
right.
That's a good sized bundle.
It is. All right, just load it up, eh?
Yep. Hey, you sound like Canadian now.
I know.
And then just try to, get them as tight as you can in there. What's that game where you try to stack stuff?
Oh, Jenga or something?
I don't know.
I like it.
So I was saying, I'm not sure if I will use the wheel kit or mount it on something or what, but we'll figure that out.
Now, when did you split this?
Just a little bit ago, I had to try this out.
So you had to have a setting that...
That's what I had to do too, kind of
Size?
pick and choose.
Okay.
And I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect.
Yeah. Oh, this one will work. Okay.
Perfect. And it's set for 3 rotations.
Okay.
Which I think that seems to be about perfect.
Okay.
You can program it to do whatever you want, but I think 3 is just fancy. Just perfect, Melissa.
We got the Old Man Fred Kershaw special. I probably should have cut up higher.
Oh, that's fine.
Nice.
Pretty nice.
Now we got to figure out timing.
Yeah.
So it's how many minutes to do each bundle.
We'll get it figured out. Well, we'll get set up right, you know what I mean? Have the wood on one side, then a pallet to set the bundles on, and it'll go quick.
Good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I kind of think I would want my setup to be, for that to be back a little further,
Yeah.
just for comfort.
Where would you want to put the finished bundles at? So we could put the wood out in front of it, maybe, or on this side, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
then the finished bundles on that side.
Right, that part. Yeah, right, that part's not too bad. To
Yeah.
turn left or right's fine, but when I go to, I would want to be a little more comfortable with my backup.
Yeah, right, it's a little close.
All right, good.
They're nice and tight.
Yep.
I'm just using my little Kershaw here, but once we get cranked up with this thing, I'll put a utility knife in here. That's what that's for. Really well thought out. So I'm pretty sure I went over most everything with this. I'm sure I missed a few things, but you'll definitely be seeing this more in the future. But there's an emergency stop right there. Oh, one thing, Melissa, hit that start button and then stand over here and you can stop this or slow it down. It'll show, it's got a safety clutch. Go ahead and hit it.
Yeah.
So it's not going to...
I saw that at the show. I really like that. And if you're not prepared, if you're not watching, I think if anything, it'll just gonna
bump
push
you
it out of the way.
Yeah.
Which I get knocked out of the way with my dogs. The heavy
Yeah. So the plan here is to kind of get Hunter to help start doing this kind of stuff, and but we're all going to use this. Melissa, myself, Levi, hunter, but yeah, we'll sell a lot of bundles. So at the beginning of this video, I measured that one round, and it was 18 inches in diameter, and we got these 3 bundles out of it.
Oh, wow.
Plus we have about half a bundle. That's out of one 18-inch round. So if you sold those for just $5 each, which I think around here we can get a little bit more than that because they are bigger than what most people are used to seeing around here.
I agree.
You know, that kind of gets you some idea. I'm excited though. That's good. I will put a link in the description for their website. But like I said, there were 3 reasons that I chose this. Number 1 is the way it's built. Number 2, made in America. Number 3, nice family-owned business that's just getting started, and they make a nice product.
Yeah.
Well, you want to wrap this video up, Melissa?
Sure. Thanks so much for being here, for watching. We really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. We love that you're part of the Outdoors with Morgans. So make sure you're subscribed, comment down below, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks.